He is risen. Welcome, everyone, to Petey Aprendendo Português. A beautiful episode, I will say the very least. And what a beautiful... Oh, shit, I'm doom scrolling. You caught me doom scrolling. So, yeah, we're in the next day, which is 2041. We're in the 40s, 2040. Oh, boy, how's that year going to go? We'll certainly find out. But I figure, oh, you know what? I forgot to, I'm going to change the title slightly. Because today, as you can see, I'm going to do Feliz Páscoa. I'm going to change the title, including that. Just so that I'm not, I'm not just wearing bunny ears for no reason. There we go. Let me do flip, copy, and I'm just going to put a little bunny icon because it's adorable. Oh, shit. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just changing the title here because we've got buns. There we go. Title updated. All right, so we are just about to finish up. Well, we're already finished up with the week. 2040 days was pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Let's take a look. If the flame is still up, we got to click away from it. And, yeah. Oh, I hate saying goodbye to it. But, let's see. Goodbye, 2040. Come on, give it. It only responds to my thumb. 'Cause the tips of my fingers, I guess, are too calloused to continue. Or maybe it's the part of the screen that I didn't touch correctly. But we are now well into the 2040s. So with that being said, let me just wish you all a happy Easter. Feliz Páscoa. We're going to say hello to 2041 days on the day streak. I'll see you guys in a sec. He is risen. And as we continue, I also forgot something. We got 10 minutes left. I don't want to chance anything. And this is going to go away anyways. So, what I think I'm going to do, I want to get at least one lesson done so I don't have to feel too, yeah, it only says 1 hour left to use it, but I'm using the Friend Quest reward. We're getting double XP. I'm not messing around, homies. And, yeah, we're just going to keep it going. And I'm actually going to have these linger just a little bit before we can... There we go. I'm just going to have them linger on just a little bit to, I don't know. Just so we have, like, a good amount of time. And I gotta finish this in, like, less than 10 minutes.
Uma criança mal criada.
Uma criança mal criada. A rude child. Não. Não tenho. Não tinha. Paciência para saladas. I didn't have patience for the salads.
Frango bem passado.
Frango bem passado. Well done, chicken. Malcriado. Quando eu era criança, eu era malcriado.
Segunda. É. Perfeita. Para. Tentar. Receita. Novas.
Monday is perfect for trying new recipes. Segunda é perfeita para tentar receitas novas. Monday is perfect for trying new recipes. Eu lembro que ela usava muito, muito alho. Eu também. I got some olive here. Don't feed your rabbits olives. Garlic. Alho. But yes, we're gonna continue on, homies. Next one.
Preparei. A. Sobremesa.
I prepared the dessert. Preparei a sobremesa. Também. Oh, I forgot to say also.
Minha mãe fazia sopa de legumes.
Minha mãe
fazia sopa de legumes.
Minha mãe fazia sopa de legumes. My mother used to make vegetable soup. Preparar.
Preparar.
Ó,
cozido. Família.
Me lembra.
Lembra.
Sobre
almoços
dos I'm gonna do família dos almoços. Fuck. Dos almoços em família. Alright. We're not doing good, oh boy.
Na terça, eu nunca comi espinafre.
Na terça, eu nunca terminei espinafre. Yes, I never ate spinach. Comia. Eu nunca... Okay, on Tuesday, I never ate spinach. Na terça, eu nunca comia espinafre. Lembrar.
De você.
Carne de porco bem passada.
Carne de porco bem passada. Yes. Eu nunca comia
atum de
na escola.
Escola.
There we go. I never ate tuna at school.
Prometi provar cebola hoje mesmo.
Prometi something cebola.
Prometi provar cebola hoje mesmo.
Prometi provar something. Prometi provar cebola mesmo. Is all I heard. Cebola something mesmo. Hoje mesmo. Okay, I promise to try onions today.
Sempre reclamava de cebola.
Sempre reclamava de cebola. Okay, he always complained about onions. Now, tinha paciência para saladas. I didn't have patience for the salads. Eu. Wait, preparei. Fuck.
Preparei. A. Sobremesa.
Também. I also prepared the dessert. We did that a little prematurely, but now we're okay. We are A-okay with that. And I just want to double check. Anybody here? Nope. That's okay. Feliz Páscoa, meus amigos.
Preparar. Cozido. Lembra. Dos.
Wait.
Almoços. Em. Família.
I think that's what it is. Preparar o cozido me lembra dos almoços em família. For the win, we got it. All right. And that's kind of cool because today, during Easter, I did some... I had an Easter Sunday dinner, of course. I had an eggplant, which was pretty nice. Something that, vegetables. Something that rabbits would love. I don't even know if they could have eggplants. I gotta look that up. There we go. We're a speaking start. So let's take a look at that day streak. What day is it today? And give it to me. And boom. 2,041 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And don't forget, as always, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. So as long as we keep the flame lit, we are party animals. I wish this had, like, bunny rabbits on it, but that's okay. I can't have everything I own made of, consisting of cute bunny rabbits. So, this Easter special is short-lived because, spending time with family is way more important. And give me that shug. And boom. There it is. 61 minutes left in the day, and that was intentional. Simply because we are going to get it again. Because I don't want to earn the next week's Diamond League stuff if I don't have to. Yeah, give me that shug. Boom. There we go. We got it on Sunday. Starting off Sunday strong. The birth of our Lord. Or sorry, the rebirth of our Lord, which actually is the theme of today. It makes me think of rebirth. Ooh, we got 1 minute left. Do we think we could get it? Ooh, this is a bit tricky. I don't think I can. I think, you know what? I timed it out bad, and these are the consequences. But with having, see, now that we see the timer of 30 seconds, I would not have been able to do that in a timely manner. So we're going to let it fly. We're going to get into 14th place, and we're going to lock in what we got. At least we got it in. I don't think anybody else is going to be here right now. I probably could have spaced this out or timed this out better, but I'm a big procrastinator. And I'd like to thank anybody who has ever seen the Petey do his Duolingos. So 9876 5 4 3 2 1. Boom. There we go. 14th place. 14th place. And yeah, I'm going to click away. We're locked in. Says we're in 14th place, 3 ranks away from the demotion zone. We didn't earn any daily quests for today, and that's perfectly fine. Honestly, we're 18 out of 50, and it's only been 5 days. I think we're fine. Like, we did most of March with doing... I think we achieved halfway by a week. And I think we're going to still do that by next week. And we're going to have so many months left in that time. So I suppose, it was good to do a... talk about past habits as a 1 of 3 and moving the needle forward just a little bit. We're almost done with Unit 32 on this fabulous, wonderful Sunday. And I will say, let's just recapping, sometimes keeping it short and sweet and to the point and having just getting the flame is all that we really care about. Hence surviving Diamond League. So let's just recap in the day. Let's take a look at 2,041 days on the day streak one last time. Boom. There we go. It's a beautiful time, beautiful day in the neighborhood for 2,041 days on the day streak. I will say, let's talk about our day. I don't really care. I do care about learning Portuguese. I do like the fact, though, that I spent the first 2 years, and let me just recap because I have no life. I just do Duolingo. Duolingo is life. I spent 2 years doing just like what we just did. 1 day lesson or a couple days of lessons and just moving the needle forward just ever so slightly. And even just doing 1 lesson a day, moving down what used to be the Duolingo tree, and then finishing up the Duolingo tree of my first 2 years. And then, a new category was added a year later, or maybe a little bit later. So then we continued on. That section 4 was eliminated. And I think it was like by year 3, I think, yeah, the start of, like, finishing up my 3rd year, I decided, okay, let's go up and down again. And then that then became year 4. And, year 5 was kind of, I think year 5 was more of that. I don't know. I'm getting jumbled around. Yeah, because we're in year 5 now. And just, year 3-ish and 4, it was just goal-defying, and then just going up and down, even though it was just kind of like mundane and monotonous, and we only got like 5 XP, and we had to like rely on daily refresh in order to get that fresh acclaimed XP. Because whenever you do a new lesson, you get more XP than you do repeating an old lesson. So I was locked in on daily refresh, just getting like the necessary XP to survive Diamond League. And finally, from the realization of just 2 weeks ago, I think it might have been like a week and a half ago, it wasn't even that long ago, that there's so much more context. Like, most of year 5 has been holding back, and really, like, since August even, just grinding on the practice tab, and just doing that to preserve the progress, because I don't want to do too much, because if I rush, then I ruin the fact that, like, there's not a whole lot to do in terms of the Duolingo. Then they added section 4 back. Okay, I'm still gonna, like, they added section 4 back in October. It's like, okay, now we can start continuing on. And then they added more. And then they added more. Then they added more. And then, sure enough, there's like 6 or 8 sections. And now I don't have any reason to hold back. But still, I feel like every building block has been kind of a means of, like, I mastered the first leg of it in the first 2 years of just doing a little bit each day. And I got a solid foundation from just the Duolingo tree saga. Then it was just mastery of each lesson, goal-defying it from section 3. And then, going forward and backward on section 4. Now, year 5, it's like the big chunk of it has been just grinding like crazy. The just story, like, not story time, but like practice mode, the speakings, the listening, word matching, and then finally just going back to why I started this in the first place, to finish the course. And I feel like I have no reserves, and I have no means of holding myself back, but still there's that element of, we could always fall back on practice mode too. So it's a hybrid. Like, we found mastery in everything, of completing the course, full mastery of the course by repeating old lessons back and forth, then the practice tab, mastering that, and now we're just going back stronger than ever. And I feel like that's a beautiful time. And it's the rebirth of Jesus. And I don't know if it's rebirth in this sense, like he was revived. I don't know, like, I don't want to sound religious, but I would assume that that's something like a rebirth. I don't want to, like, say the wrong thing, but that's what the I guess that's the theme of the day today, is rebirth. Bunny rabbits, cute little bunny rabbits, being the symbol of birth and fertility and rebirth and all that stuff. and how it's a symbolic thing in Easter. And it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful story. And I'm going to spend some time with my bunny rabbit. I'm going to give him some good pets. And I'm going to say, hey, man, you're a good boy. And he's going to agree with me. He has no choice. But, to think, 2041, is that going to be the year of rebirth? Is that going to be the time in which I have my first son? I hope not. That'd be too old at that point to have kids. But it would be interesting. Maybe rebirth in a sense of, I don't know. Maybe a start of something new. Possibilities that I thought weren't possible will be. Or maybe I get like my consciousness is transferred into like another surrogate body that is fully organic like this one, but just has, is younger and all that good stuff. Who knows? I mean, I just finished watching Full Metal Alchemist today. Interesting why I'm wearing red. It is kind of interesting. I just like the color red. But with with Full Metal Alchemist, it was such a good show. Like the Brotherhood specifically. And I just anytime you end a show, it always feels kind of empty afterwards. So I don't know if I'm going to binge on something else, or maybe I'm going to take this as a means of propelling myself forward. Hopefully when the void isn't filled with something like worse, in terms of like a bad habit goes. But I'll say it's a great show. I had a great day. Went to my aunt's house, made me some eggplants. Eggplant parmigiana. Pet my bunny rabbit for a bit. Spent some time with my sister and her boyfriend. We played games. It was a nice visit, And family's super important. I'm probably going to pet my bunny rabbit after this and just acknowledge him for the cute boy that he is. And not because it's Easter. Well, maybe a little bit because it's Easter, but it's tough seeing someone who, or something that wants to see humanity strive for a better good, and then to see that entity suffer for that better good. And just the miracle of being born again is the revived again, or I'm not sure, risen, fulfilling prophecy and all of that good stuff. It's quite a magical thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I don't know if I'm gonna go full blown Catholic. Who knows? That's still in the cards. But I do like to embrace the traditions of just hanging out with family and playing games. I remember 2022. My Easter was with Naya's family. We played dominoes. I really even with like a language barrier, I still felt like they really wanted to make sure I was in their life, And I'm not just some like weird gringo who wears bunny ears, but just kind of a good, I don't know, somebody that's worthy of like being acknowledged. I think everybody needs that, a little bit of love. So I'm not sure what 2041 is going to be, is going to lead to. Let me know in the comments below what you think that year is going to feel like. We'll all definitely be older, but will we be wiser? That's something to certainly look into. And definitely let me know what you think your life's going to be like 20 like 21 years into Duolingo. It's a lucky number, like the luck of the bunny. So maybe there's some symbolism to that. Who knows? Yeah, and I guess you know, the finite meaning of he is risen. You know, it's this. I was just watching. You know, I don't want to get all political, but like the guy Charlie Kirk, he was talking about, you know, how it's just, it transcends time that he is risen. This was the prophecy. It's kind of cool. It's magical in a way. There's no other way to, like, I guess magnificent. But I guess magical is another way to describe it. A lot of people would describe it as like smoke and mirrors and all that good stuff, but the faith that it is miraculous that someone like that was harmed so much, that claimed to be the you know, Son of God, might just have been, might be, because it seems as though the invocation of him is powerful. And I've really thought about getting to that point more. And maybe Rebirth is the time in which I maybe go to Christianity a little bit more. Hopefully I don't become a dick about it. That's the thing. Like, the minute I go to Christianity full time, I start being like, I don't want to be one of those condescending douchebag Christians. Like, I wish that there was a community of just cool guys that, I don't know. I keep going back to community. That's the hard part. Is finding community. But I guess we're not going to solve all the world's problems for today. I'm going to just take a look at, see if any comments are in. Nah, let's take a look at 2041 one last time. I lied before. We're gonna see 2041, boom. And I think we'll leave it at that. Bunnies are wonderful. I hope you guys had your chocolate eggs. I know all you Brazilian folks have chocolate eggs, but for us, we have chocolate bunnies. We are chock full of chocolate bunnies, and it's kind of cool. Like, there are these big eggs for those of you gringos. They have these big ass eggs, and they have cool stuff in it. Very fun, very fun. I don't know where chocolate eggs came into the mix. Maybe it's the fact that eggs are a symbol of birth. Eggs are a symbol of birth, but also for us, bunny rabbits are. So they go hand in hand, and chocolate is delicious. So, but look at that. That's kind of what you would, I guess you would commonly see that. I hope I could find some Easter candy tomorrow. That would be super fun. Just because I like chocolate bunnies. I like crunching into them. Stuff that's like, I don't know. I don't want to be so indulgent. I need to lose weight. It's getting close to summer, so I've got no time to do that. But thank you guys so much for all that you do in terms of saying hello. And, you know, for what it's worth, I'm kind of a sad sap sometimes when it comes to this stuff. And, you know, I could be a little bit abrasive. I could be a little bit rough around the edges, but I'm just doing my best with the Duolingos every day. Try to keep my cool. But even if I don't, just know that I am cool sometimes, even though whenever I'm not yapping so much. I guess that's the point of having a streaming thing. Hippity hoppity. This is my one time of the year where I get to kind of embrace my fursona with the bunny ears. Just because I think that they're so cute. And I want to be cute. Everybody who doesn't want to be cute? But anyways, I'm going to sign off for now. 2041 days on the day streak. Feliz Páscoa. And muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite, Feliz Páscoa. Ciao, ciao for now. And yeah, until next time. Até próxima. And also, I keep forgetting, with every ending is always a new beginning. So here we go, Monday. Let's give it our best. Ciao, ciao.
The song has restored my strength.